Hello everybody, my name is Snow, and welcome back to Penumbra Overture. Alright, so we've gotten to safety for— oh, I didn't realize the ladder was broken. I should have known that rusty old ladder wouldn't hold my weight, but I didn't have any choice. I'd rather die down here than suffer that gold any longer. I have a feeling you're not going to be saying that pretty soon. Is that, empty box of ammunition? What is this place? I don't know. Military. Oh, I'm moving it. Okay. It's very much like I have a torch, right? Yep. Anything in here? Oh, I'm sure that's good. Oh, and a metal bar. That's just as good as well. What are you? Oh, it's flares. That's what. It's a wooden door. I hope it's open. It's stuck. There must be something in the way. Oh, really? Through my powers of deduction. What's this? Emergency exit. Okay, that's we came in the emergency exit, but the emergency exit isn't very emergency anymore. Basic wooden door. Okay, so I just observe everything. Why not? Oh, a hammer. Let's see. I can swing the hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. That's an interesting mechanic. The opposite works pulling back, and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. Well, I reckon if I hold down right mouse after the backswing, I should still be able to look around. Sorry, excuse-moi? Hold on. Yes. Yeah. And then, yeah. And then, yeah. Okay, why exactly do we need this ability? Disability? Dude, just don't question it. It's a flare. It could be handy in a source. Okay, yes, I would like to put this away, though. How do I do that? There you go. I won't have a use for any of that soon enough. Okay, a heavy-looking object. Well, I can move with my big muscles. Huh. Anything in here? Anything left? No? Alright. What am I? Okay, fine. Oh, I have a feeling. Metal steel rod. Okay, By the way, how do I do that thing again? I can, like, oh, I can lean. It's still mechanic. I'm not used to that. Nope. Attack mode. And and then and then just the other way, because we can't. And then Okay, are we open yet? Oh, how many? Open up. Let me in. I'm an actual matter. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, fine. Missing something important here. Dude, don't threateningly do that. It's not good. These shelves look old as everything around me. Could be over 50 years ago. It was down there. Okay, then can I break the shelves? I get— oh, okay. A metal shelf. Metal shelf with something behind it. Okay, can I put this away? I need to learn a button for putting stuff away. So, strength. Strong. Yeah, won't pull off. I put this mystery together, and yes, I'm sure that's how you use a hammer. What was that? Okay, so why are there so many ways? Are there? No, it's just a big loop. Never mind, I'm an idiot. That's what you should have learned from this experience. Huh? Oh, it didn't seem very nice. Can I, if I put this away, can I open you? This hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hands, but someone obviously wanted to keep the people out or in. Well, it appears that you're in a military bunker by, you know, all the ammunition, so maybe. Oh, this looks like some kind of industrial mechanism, although the hole in the center and no way to operate. I mean, long shot, but yeah, it apparently wasn't that long of a shot. Okay, we solved the mystery. Okay, and now, oh boy, I've put myself in a predicament here. Uh-oh. 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 Come on. Thank you. Yeah, a little bit more if you say so. If I say me, yes, yes. Oh, all of that effort just to get into the room adjacent to that one. Okay. Okay, so let me just... Oh, you're already open. Never mind. That whole barrel moving fiasco is useless. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of the phone line. Health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of the carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Notes. Notes. Didn't. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are the Hollywood actors of fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. Oh, no. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something is right on top of me. Better remember to shut off the light sources, though. That was a lot of foreshadowing. My best friend is to hide. My best bet is to hide for a couple of seconds or perfectly still. Like that, I'll be virtually invisible, and after some time, I should get my night vision back, provided I stay still. Night vision? I don't have night vision. This place must be old if they are still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. Well, where'd the lamp go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So I'm assuming maybe I'd light it. Oh, battery. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't realize that. Torch cuts out. A little ghoulish, but should be a decent fallback if the torch cuts out. Am I gonna get batteries for my torch? Now that ye mention it, that would be much appreciated. Oh boy, you guys can't see anything. I'm gonna have to mess around with the darkness settings for this video. We sure hope no monsters hear me. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? There was an arrow, I think that was... 15th of August, 1945. Command Bunker Emergency Airstrip Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance, completed. I've ordered maintenance be carried out twice weekly from here on in. Due to increased snowfall. One wounded. The one wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory, and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this in that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom. And I'm sure that where they learnt the ingredients, And I'm sure that's where they learned their ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up the manual in the chest in my office and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here. But the matter is out of my hands. The base is so disconnected sometimes. I feel as if this war could end and we might not even hear about it out here. Supplies requisition order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but procedures states we should have a full complement. 1 industry ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C. An order for myself. My glasses are in rather a poor state of repair and should do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. Okay. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find. An artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams later this evening after martial duty. I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can't discover the source of the light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up a Baxtrin. Uh-huh. Oh, more notes. Yippee. Lucky me. Copenhagen, post Monday 17th, August 1930, psychotropic deposits at the bottom of death mine, ? Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mine-altering chemicals naturally sown into the rocks may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally high suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high, at 46 deaths per 100,000 population, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners' symptoms in common with the earliest stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 formula, recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanations in spirits known as the Turngite, or Tuverngite. I don't know. I don't know if that's 2 U's, 2 V's, or a U and a V, and which order, I don't know. Live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemicals and testing. And studies continue. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, how very amnesia of you. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. Is that just a common occurrence in horror games? Ugh, what the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. Okay. Yeah, let me just stick my head in the big magical lantern on the desk. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, and a key. Sure that won't cause bad things to happen in this building. Oh, this is just a sideways drawer. Is there anything in there? Doesn't look like it. So much history in this place, tied up in words and let to decompose. Oh, I wonder what could possibly open this. Huh. Yeah. Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. Chapter 1, it is way longer than I expected. Chapter 1.3, Black Match Fuse. The Black Match Fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder, but be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothes, and as always, due concern is advised. Materials required: string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, and backstring. The string should be coated with a thin layer of backstring, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled into the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Oh, okay, we got quite a few pages to go. Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It is proved far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin, provided, that is, it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite, supposedly made safe by the presence of the diatomaceous earth, has a tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosive liable to detonate on contact. Materials required: 1 part diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin, small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and then simply form into shot sticks and wrap in paper. Trinitrotoluene. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty of making it explode, and the lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relatively explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armor rather than exploding on contact, as did other shells. The Armstrong's mixture. Armstrong's mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than as a viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, references by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Referred to. Oh, no, just reference. It's incredibly volatile. Volatility makes it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required: red phosphorus, barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risk to the chemist. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. Oh boy, a lot of notes in this place. A lot of story. Oh, beef jerky, how nice of you. I will take those painkillers, I do say so myself. Anything else? It's a lot of stuff to take in. Oh, more beef jerky. Anyways, this is actually a little bit longer than the usual videos I'll do for this, but I had a lot of reading, apparently. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, tell me what you thought down in the comments below. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!